Hello everybody, welcome to another Dokkan Battle video. Today, I want to talk about some new stuff coming mainly to JP, but also there's going to be a little bit of stuff coming to Global, so I want to talk about that. First and foremost, the big highlight of this is obviously the new Dokkanfest Kefla. Dude, she is dumb good. Now listen, and by the way, if you go and check out my category, or no, my video about, I said that this Kefla would be a Universe 6 leader. Look, dude, I called it. And dude, I saw some pictures of the rapid growth category. It's not that good. Like, why isn't UI Goku on it? He Dragon Ball Super Trunks. They're so, dude, the categories nowadays sometimes are dumb. I will be summoning for Kefla, maybe like 150 stones-ish, I don't know, whatever I feel like doing. But probably, I'm doing at least like 100, right? She is very good. She infinitely raises attack, she lowers defense. She has, and look, she does not get defense when performing super attack. There's a thing here that separates them, so she's 100% defense at start of turn, and then she gets 100% attack when performing her super attack. She doesn't get attack and defense on super attack, just the attack. So that's good, obviously. So that means that you can put her in slot 1, obviously, and she'll have the defense. Whew. And then she gets an additional 50% attack and a 50% chance to dodge if you get 6 or more key spears. And this is in her base form. This is in her quote-unquote weakest form, right? Her links, like on the Potara team, and you know, she'll really only have like Fused Fighter, Last Resort. I mean, yeah, you really will only have Fused Fighter, but if you put her on a Universe 6 or a Universal Survival Arc team, I mean, she can work on the Potara team as long as she has this active, because she only needs 4 key to get super off. That's not too bad. But, like, she's best on a Survival Arc or Universe 6 team, right? She's best there. But she can still work on Potara. Now the Super Saiyan category, unless you're running some Tournament of Power units or a Fusion on there, she wouldn't be too well there, because she wouldn't have any links. Or some Battlefield to Diva units. Transformation Boost, she would be solid as long as you have, you know, at least one of these 3 key links active. Alright, whatever, I don't need to go over that. I've told you that she's really good on, she's really good on these 2 categories, and she's solid on like this category, right? And then after she goes to her first transformation, which is a Super Saiyan Kefla, she still raises attack, and she greatly lowers defense. Doesn't just lower, she greatly lowers, so she gets a buff there. And look, 150% so defense. That's dumb, dude. That's so good. And then she gets 150%. So essentially, she just goes up from 100 to 150, right? Yeah, she goes up from 100 to 150, and then the same thing. And an additional 50% attack, and then a 50% chance to dodge if you get 6 or more key spears. And then she transforms the next turn as long as you have 60 or more health, which is, that's pretty easy to get off. Same links except she gains Super Saiyan, right? Which is a good way. What did she have before? Yeah, that is just a pure upgrade of a link, so that's nice. And then once she goes Super Saiyan 2, Key 2, and 160% defense. 160% attack when performing a super attack. And guess what? She has the 50% chance to dodge unconditionally. So she doesn't have to get 6 or more spears. She just has that as well. Dude, a 50% chance to dodge and 160% defense, dude. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful good. And then if you get 6 or more key spears, she performs an additional super, and then you just keep raising that attack and more and more and more. Dude, I saw a video that Truth made. He was using her Rainbow because the data download came out, so she's in the files. He was using her, and she was busting out 5 million attack stats. That's dumb good. And then she has to act. Now, honestly, her active skill isn't that good, but you know, it's helpful. Changes physical to STR, not bad. And then she gets attacks effective against all types for 1 turn, very good. And then she can do it whenever she goes Super Saiyan 2 and there's a Pure Saiyan or Universal Survival Saga enemy. So her active skill is not the craziest active skill, obviously, but it still helps. It's free damage, so you can't complain, right? Dude, Kefla is so good, dude. Dude, I wish I could pull her. What my plan is first of all, I can put her on my transformation boosty and my JP. I can put a decent Universe 6 team together as long as I have her as the leader. Survival Saga, all I'm missing is a good leader, and then I can put a solid team there. And in Last Resort, listen, I can put together a solid Last Resort team. All I need is a leader. What I plan to do is the next time Blue Gogeta shows up in the coin shop, which will be like near the 6th year anniversary, because that's when the 4s came back out. It was near the 5-year anniversary. But yeah, so I already have about what 300 red coins saved up, and it's gonna be months, so I should have about 500 coins to get Blue Gogeta whenever he comes back out. So and then I would stop her on the Last Resort team, and there would be plenty of fusion on that team, and also. She can transform into this pretty quick. What is it? Yeah. So she fastest can transform maxed out turn 4, which is pretty quick as long as you have above 60% health. And then she gets herself key 2, and as long as she has Fuse Fighter active, she'll get supers easily, as long as you have that key 2. Very dude. She is She is in the realm of Bardock, Cooler, and Beerus. She is up there as one of the better Dokkanfest units in the game. She's not quite like the best, but she is up there. Now, this Kefla and Kale got Awakenings along with the Vados. That's just like the banner, you know, along with Kefla. And then these two are gonna get easy Ace. And also all up in Rose so real quick as well. Alright. The Kefla and Kale got easy Ace. Now, I own the Kale on JP. I own both of these two on Global, but not on JP. But I do own the Kale, so I'll make sure to use her. Dude, these two they just got better. So, Universe 6 or Peppy Gal's 120%, that's not that big of a deal. She infinitely raises attack and defense, my favorite effect in the game. Lowers defense, 80% attack and defense, not bad. Chance of evading enemies' attack, including super, plus 8% per Universe 6 or Peppy Gal's ally on the team. Now that's not the craziest thing in the world, but then she guaranteed dodges still when there's a Survival Saga or Pure Saiyan's enemy. That is a large portion of the game. And then she launches an additional attack with a 25% chance of becoming a super attack when there's a Kale attacking in the same turn. And obviously, if you have this Kale, you obviously will want to run her on rotation with the Kefla. That's just, yeah. Now, if I do pull the Kefla, dude, like, rapid growth, I mean, I don't know if I can put a decent category around that. Wait, can I see the category? Nope. Not yet. Well, I know that there's like somewhere out there with all the units on it, but it's like on DBZ space, and I don't know exactly where it is. So I might still make a video going over it those once it shows up on Dokkan Wiki. Now the Kale is also insane, but this time she leads Pure Saiyans 120%. That's not a bad leader skill. Pure Saiyans 120%, and also Peppy Gals as well, if that helps. Solid leader skill for Kale. She infinitely raises attack and defense, and she also lowers defense. Now the difference is Kale gets an attack buff and not a chance to dodge. She has the same thing, attack and defense 80%, and then an extra 10% per Pure Saiyans or Peppy Gals on the team. That's pretty good. And then she launches a guaranteed additional when Universal Saga or Pure Saiyans, and then she guards when there's a Kefla in the same turn. Now listen, if you're facing one of these two, she will have such good attack instead of defense, because she's gonna get this effect twice guaranteed, and who knows, you could even get another one after that, and another one, right? So she will have insane attack and defense after just a handful of turns. Great unit. I'm gonna have fun using her so when she comes out onto JP. Dude, the new Vados. And now obviously she's not as good as the Whis, but she is good. So she's a Universe 6 120%, not bad. She supreme damage, lowers attack and seals, not bad. 60% attack and defense, meh. But she has a 70%. Oh, really? Yeah, I would have thought with like Vados it would also be 70 like the Whis, but no. She has a 50% chance to dodge. And then she gets Universe 6, Realm of God, Siblings Bond, or Bond and Master Disciple, category allies, attacking even 20%. And I have heard that that's stacked. So, you know, if you have, you know, if there's a Bond and Master Disciple and it's a Realm of God, so they get 40%, so on and so forth, right? And then she randomly changes key spares of a certain type to rainbow key spares when there's another Universe 6 category ally attacking the same turn. Now, this whole update is all about Universe 6, right? So I'm assuming her banner, I mean, I'm sure it's gonna probably have her, it's gonna have Kefla, Vados, KO, and Khalifa, and then, let me go look at the Universe 6 category. Yeah, I think Tech Hit will also be on there, right? Where are we? No, it's not. Dude, I'm blind. Oh, I'm right on it. Alright. So, I think Tech Hit will be on there. Maybe the Physical Champa. Actually, no, I don't think the KO and Khalifa will be on it, because isn't it only Dokkanfest units that are allowed to be on there? I'm not sure, but if not, so then they might be on there. If not, then I guess I have no clue. I mean, it's almost guaranteed that Hit's gonna be on there. Dude, I wish that, I hope that Kaioken Blue Goku is on that banner. It's kind of a stretch because it's all about Universe 6, but you never know. And also, I would love to pull him. He would be a great unit to add. There's a few teams I can put him. Hold on. Real quick, I want to look up something. Kaioken Blue Goku. Yeah, dude, look at how many categories this man's on. Alright, anyway. Yeah, that's all I have to talk about. I just wanted to make a real quick video on the new Kefla. I am so excited for her. Like, beyond belief, I am excited. I mean, it's Kefla. What else? I mean, I don't know what else you could really want from me. Hold on. I need to find her again. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic night. I'm out, guys. See ya.